This prisoner was about to be executed, yet he took a bite of an apple. Because he knew, no matter what he did, the end was the same death. Sure enough, a German officer aimed his gun at him. Suddenly, the boy started singing a German poem. This Polish boy knew a German poem. The officer was moved by the boy. He decided to let them go. But then a soldier reminded him that he hadn't met the quota for executions that day. So, the officer stopped a passing prisoner and casually threw his head away.
Bring sie her.
This was the infamous Auschwitz concentration camp. There, prisoners worked endlessly every day, only to get a bowl of rotten slop. One day, a soldier tossed out a half sausage and told the prisoners to fight for it. The winner would get the sausage, but the prisoners were starving. Barely able to stand, soon, one of them collapsed. But the soldier wasn't satisfied. He called over Teddy, who was working nearby. What he didn't expect was that, though Teddy looked fragile, his dodging skills were exceptional. He avoided the prisoners' attacks twice in a row. The soldier, seeing this, couldn't resist joining the fight himself, but to his surprise, Teddy dodged him too. The soldier felt embarrassed and got ready to teach him a lesson, only to be stopped by a boxing officer. Soon, they faced off. The officer thought he had the advantage, but Teddy landed a solid punch on him. The soldiers nearby quickly grabbed a pickaxe, but the officer stopped them. Then he realized that this man was Teddy, the boxing champion from Warsaw. The officer immediately recommended him to his superiors. All we needed to do was feed him a few bites, and he could take on the best boxes. Sure enough, Teddy didn't disappoint. Facing an opponent stronger than him, Teddy didn't back down. He kept moving, wearing his opponent out, then struck when the opponent was weak. He won the match in no time, but he was still just a prisoner in the camp. Even if he won, the officers wouldn't let him off easy. Soon, they brought in a big guy from another camp and forced him to fight Teddy. This big guy looked strong, but he had no boxing skills. After a few rounds, he hadn't even landed a hit on Teddy. He was knocked down. Teddy won again. The entire camp cheered for him, but the next day, he saw the big guy's corpse being dragged out. Finally, he realized that boxing wasn't just a sport, it was a fight for survival.